Hey y'all, welcome back to Tomika and Aaliyah. I swear every week I look more and more like my mother, um, being pregnant. And well, I want to give an update on my pregnancy. And I'm 33 weeks. I'm almost there. Yes, I'm ready to evict baby girl from out of my stomach. Um, she is. I wear my pregnancy in the front. So everything goes forward, the boobs go bigger, everything goes up. And I do get a little more booty too. But apart from that, I don't put on much weight anywhere else. This dress I had a while back when I was much smaller, and I'm glad I bought a medium because now I can sport it with my bump. This bump, I call it cost of living. It's so high. Anyways, before I get into it, let me show you a little sneak peek of what I look like. There's some pictures over there on the wall, and as you can see, I love plants. So if you look here, you will see that I have plants here, I have plants over there, and let me turn the camera so you can see the other plants that I have. If you go over on my window, I have my plants. Oh, there's more. You go all the way down, and I cannot have enough. My husband start watching me now when I go to Home Depot and those places because I love plants. I don't have enough. And yeah, this is me. Look. It's like I am lost. Like, where this person? Where is this person? I don't know. She's somewhere in there. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I miss myself. I miss myself. So that's me. That's how small I was, and now I'm this. But listen, who's going to complain when I have such a great blessing coming inside? Ooh. Yeah, it's indeed a blessing to be able to bear children, something that I've always wanted to be a mom. So I'm not gonna complain too much. There'll be time to revert to Tomika. She's in there. I'm in there. Tomika is in here, okay? She'll be back soon. So now we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna give a little update of my pregnancy. I think the last video we did was the gender reveal. So if you have watched it, then you will realize that we are having a baby girl and she's coming pretty soon. So far I've been feeling much better as the pregnancy progresses. I've been feeling much better. So far I have been having terrible back pains. My back hurts so much, like everything I do, like no matter how small the movement, I just have this constant pressure in my back, which has sometimes radiated to my butt cheek and my leg and my pelvic bones. Sometimes they're on fire. So I wanted to just continue to be extremely active, exercising at least 3 times a week, walking, for maybe 10,000 steps. Of lately, I have been doing that, except for days when I really don't feel it. If I don't feel it and I'm not feeling well, I will kind of slow it down and not do that. But I've been really trying to be a little more consistent as long as my body will allow. Before pregnancy, you could say I'm gonna do these things, but when the reality kicks in, you just have to work with it as it is. So far the baby's doing great. I am at a new doctor, and for reasons that if you check back on our videos before, A lot has changed. So my doctor that I had for my son, my doctor that I love so much, I had to switch because my insurance has changed, and I'm not really that happy with the doctor that I have. I'm used to like just walking in and waiting a few minutes and seeing by my gynecologist, getting myself checked, and then I'll be out. But with this new doctor, I sometimes sit for, I think my first visit, I sat for like 2 hours before I was seen. And then recently I went back, I think on Wednesday, and my appointment was at 7 p.m. And I thought that getting an appointment close to the close of time would make a difference. I did not get seen by my doctor until 9:18, and it only took like 5 to 10 minutes. That's it. And I was like, oh my God, I just sit here all these hours just for a few minutes, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna work with the situation. It doesn't last long. The baby's almost here. Okay, so now on to gestational diabetes. Now, I never thought of that affecting me, and normally, apart from nausea and morning sickness, I have a relatively healthy pregnancy. I'm not the kind of pregnant woman that has a lot of cravings, and I do not, change much of anything. Thank God for that. But so when I was told, okay, you need to do your 1 hour glucose test, and I went in and I did that, I did not expect to be called, I expect it's going to be normal, everything going to be fine. But lo and behold, a few days I got a call. And normally when you get a call, something is either almost up or something is up. If not, everything is fine until the next visit. And I was told that even though I do not have gestational diabetes, my number was, so when I went in, my result was 164.
And I'm gonna come right back.
Okay, come say hi.
Hi.
Bye. So I'm not sure where I left off, so let's start over. So at a few weeks ago I went in to do my glucose test, and not thinking that anything would be wrong. I never had any issues with that or anything of the sort. A few days later I got a call that my numbers were abnormal. I mean, I did not have gestational diabetes, but my numbers were relatively high, because if you get 140 and below, you're okay. But my number for that test was like 164, and I'm like, of course, you dose me with like all this sugar, it's gonna react. And they said that I need to do a 3 hours. Now I'm very skeptical about certain things, and I hate sweet, especially since I'm pregnant. I hate anything sweet, and that thing that they give us to drink is just utterly disgusting. So of course I went back to they asked me if I could try to get it done before, so I went back to my doctor. I did not do it, and I said, I really do not want to do this because I don't think I have gestational diabetes. It was like, okay, if you don't do it, we're just gonna assume you have it, and then you just have to go through the whole process of doing it. And I'm there like just looking at them, because I know that you can't force me or put anything inside of me or stick me unless I give you my permission. But I'm like, you know what, just because I'm at this stage, I can't be bothered with finding somebody else or whatever. I said, okay, I'm gonna take this. Better to just get it done and they'll be fine. So I went home, and my next visit was in 2 weeks, so I went back. So my last visit was this past Wednesday, and so I did it the Friday before, so they will have the results. And I did it, and of course my numbers came back. Thank God. I'm not gonna boast, because I'm not gonna take the credit for anything. I'm glad I don't have gestational diabetes, but I'm not gonna say, oh, whatever, because anything can happen to you at any stage in your life, even when you take certain precautions. So I'm like, okay, I'm happy I do not have gestational diabetes. Thank God. That's something I do not want to deal with right now. I was really pleased with the result. I mean, I could have said to the doctor, I told you so, but it's not necessary. No need to be childish. So I was glad that my numbers were okay and normal, and baby's doing fine. I think her heart rate for this check was 143 beats per minute, and that's good. So I'm just thankful for that. So as I mentioned earlier before, I am 33 weeks pregnant. And I'm ready to put this baby girl down. I just want to get to my last few weeks. I just want to get through my last few weeks and just deliver a health. I just want to get to my last few weeks and deliver a healthy baby girl and just put this behind me. And I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna have any more kids, because I've said that for all my kids. And as life changes and, you know, different situations, I have this baby here, you know, so I don't know what will happen. It's more than likely that this is my last pregnancy. And it has been quite a journey, very interesting. I'm glad that we're having a girl, because my daughter is my husband's stepdaughter, and so I'm glad that he's able to have a boy and now he has a girl, and you know, our family feels a lot more complete, even though my son wants a brother still. But I'm sure when his sister gets here, he won't remember anything about a brother. Yeah, so that's basically it. 33 weeks, bumping along. I think for the next few weeks, I'm not sure if I will have a baby shower. I'm still flippy-flopping with that idea, but if I do, you'll definitely see a video. My family is healthy. My children are healthy. Life isn't exactly how I want it to be, but I'm thankful for where I'm at, and God has been really, really, really good to us. So much has happened to my husband and I for the last few months, and I've just seen where God has been faithful, and I cannot even begin to express how thankful I am for that. Our faith get punches sometimes and shaky sometimes. I'm like, God, what's up? But in the long run, when it all comes together, he shows up and he said, I'm here. Not because everything is not happening for you at the same time doesn't mean that I'm not working. He is working. So we're eternally grateful. I mean, I could give a update on that, but I don't want to talk about that right now. We'll talk about it in future videos as to what is really happening since our big decision a few months ago. But to God be praised. Be blessed, stay blessed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and stay with us as we grow and try to do positive things. You and your son. Anyways, peace out.
Chapter 14 says, if the trumpet gives an
say hi.
Indistinct sound,
the one and few times you're gonna see me.
For battle. And today we're going to focus on three.
Yeah, tell me when you see me. Yeah, no. But,
I don't even know if this has a closure. Anyways, bye. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to share and like and comment and keep it positive. You could give advice, but be respectful as to how you do that. And we will see you in our next video. Peace out. I hope I did a good job, because I'm not doing this over. My breathing is a big problem.